Hello, you are amazing, beautiful people. How you doing? And welcome back to another anime reaction video. Right, so I checked my comment section on my last anime reaction video, and one that actually stood out more than anything else, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm really freaking surprised about this. It's really come out of nowhere. Is Bungo Stray Dogs out of context? We've been reacting to a lot of anime out of context, anime funny moments. I thought you guys would want My Hero Academia funny moments next, but the number one most recommended was actually Bungo Stray Dogs out of context. And I don't know anything about this anime, literally nothing. I didn't think it'd be an anime that people would want an out of context video for, because I thought it was quite a serious drama. So I'm really confused. But this is what you all asked for, so I guess we'll do this? Yeah, I thought it was a drama. Maybe I'm wrong? Is this gonna be funny, or is it gonna be weird, or I have no idea. No clue. Let me know in the comment section what you want me to react to next. All of these videos are literally picked from the comment section, so make sure you leave a comment down below. Make sure you like and upvote the ones you want. Make sure you subscribe before you leave a comment. If you're a subscriber, you get a little sticker next to your name. That way I know you're subscribed when you leave your comment. Without more talking from me, let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Bungo Stray Dogs out of context.
Wait!
I see now! You're all just a bunch of babies! The world isn't really a creepy place at all! You're all just stupid little idiots who don't know any better.
The waitress are my favorite.
Well, goddamn, my man knows how to make friends. That's how you make friends. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. That's how you make friends. Yeah. You go to a new school, go to a new town. Boom. How you make friends.
Cafe won't respond to my romantic advances. How can I get her to accept me?
Initiate a way for her to lose her job and trick her family into disowning her. That ought to convince her to turn to you out of desperation.
How I get you.
That's genius. God damn. I really should have brought like a notepad and pen to this fucking reaction. That's two genius things we've had so far. Bungo Stray Dogs making us better people.
Let's go after the tramway, Tiger. Be my horse.
Oh, come on, not that again!
You find Kunikida
What the
upstairs.
fuck happened there?
He's more gung-ho than ever.
What the fuck is he doing?
Atsushi.
My stomach is killing me!
Are you alright?
Not at all! I'm afraid I might be a goner!
Okay, fine.
The OST feels weirdly epic and heavy for a scene with a man having stomach pain.
I know of an acupuncture point that works on stomach pain, and all it takes is a good jab 3 centimeters above the head bone.
Oh, I'm all better! It works so well you feel better before you get jabbed.
Yes.
Amazing! Wow! Write that down! Write that down! So, you don't even need to stab them, you just say you're gonna stab them and suddenly they feel better! Genius, goddamn. By the way, on a serious note, this anime is nothing like I thought it was gonna be. I had an image of Bungo Stray Dogs from like the openings and stuff in my head. This wasn't it. This really wasn't it. At all, by the way.
Phone's ringing. Your phone's ringing. Hey, come on.
Is that person hanging there?
Kunikida, your phone's ringing. Your phone.
What is it, Dazai?
Sorry to fool you, but I'm perfectly sane. I understand how evil killing truly is, and I feel as much guilt as anyone. Do you happen to like birds?
And when you open your eyes...
Do you happen to like birds? Do you reckon he let him answer? I don't reckon he did. I don't reckon he waited for an answer. I guarantee he just went off fucking monologuing. There's no way he waited for an answer and then changed what he was going to say based on the answer. Do you happen to like birds? And just stood there staring at him until he said yes or no. Yes? Good. Well, let me tell you about... No? Oh, I had this whole giant monologue planned about birds, but you don't like birds, so it's just gonna be wasted on you.
Every day is a new day.
Mr. Kunikida, what do you want me to do with all of them?
Just throw them out the window.
Roger!
1, 2, 3.
Yes. Are you sure you're Octagawa?
How tall was that building? Because they're probably dead.
Yes. You're actually gonna team up and fight with me? Yes. What did you have for dinner last night? Yes.
My trip.
He ain't listening. He ain't listening. Bro, what the fuck is this anime? This is so different. Oh my god, I feel like everything I thought about this anime was a lie. Everything. I assumed it like had like quite a serious tone, like I don't know, like 86 kind of tone, you know, like a dark tone. This anime looks fucking stupid in the best way.
The ability to receive absolutely no damage from lemon-shaped explosives. After all, I am.
What the hell? Let's just let it play.
Dazai, the most trusted member of the Armed Detective Agency and a true hero to adoring fans everywhere.
Oh shit.
I've been looking
Oh
everywhere
shit.
for you, Dazai! You bandit squandering machine!
Wait, but that's Dazai, a true hero to adoring fans everywhere. Why would that guy be so angry at Dazai? That's Dazai. Wait, that was Dazai. True hero to adoring. No, I'm not saying it wrong. I'm gonna do this. That's right. Everyone knows when you do this, you're really cool. There you go. Maybe push some glasses, click, and then this.
Every city has its rats begging for a morsel of cheese.
This guy sounds so much like another character from something else I've watched or something.
Atushi.
I thought he was gonna say me. I thought he was gonna say just me.
A morsel of cheese.
Let's rewind.
Meow. Atushi.
Absolutely not. She just came out of the dry cleaners. Why is she carrying Mr. Octagawa's clothes? This is so unacceptable! I can't just sit back and rely on a silly love letter! I'll have to punish this infiltrator with my own 2 hands! You aren't getting away from me!
That door over there.
Was she about to shoot that girl? These guys have all got guns as well. Alright, yeah, alright. Yeah, I don't know.
No joke either. It's the same type you'd find in a bank.
Yes.
A bomb wouldn't so much as tickle it. I'd like to see how anyone would
Would you strangle me with these beautiful, delicate fingers, young miss?
My guy kind of based, actually. Shit, bro. God damn. Alright, write that down. Write that down. What have we learned so far? You have to call everyone babies to make friends. If you want to pick up someone, what was the, you have to isolate them from their entire family and make them rely on you solely. And then when you finally introduce yourself to that person, you have to ask them to strangle you with their beautiful hands. It's important to make sure you say their hands are beautiful. That way they know at least you're complimenting them as well. Write this down. Write this down. This is all very good stuff. This is very good stuff. I'm feeling confident here. Huh? I think I had a raccoon on his shoulder. And is this a gingerbread man?
You're mine, man!
He wasn't quite what I had in mind.
Well, no, that dude dead. That dude dead. That's a dead guy. Yeah.
Tachibanado's boiled tofu.
Huh? Tofu?
Tofu.
It's good.
He forced me to work as the mascot of the company, so I...
Just plain boiled tofu? No, any kind of seasoning? I'm sure it's great.
ran away. Anyway, it's really good seeing a friendly face here. Give me a hand with this, will ya?
Quit this nonsense, Rumpo! I'm supposed to be meeting someone here! Oh, my raccoon is under here fighting me!
The raccoon was in there. Amazing.
Next time you
Why has Bro got
so
raccoon?
lucky.
And this looks weirdly like the freaking place where, God, man, my PC's going crazy down there. This looks like the place where, a certain scene unfolded in Attack on Titan. If you know, you know.
You won't be so lucky.
Jeez, you can at least laugh!
Now then, it's time for a quiz!
I like the
damn.
idea of suicide, but I'm not at all interested in pain and suffering. Who wants that? Also, I only learned after the fact this isn't actually a form of suicide. It's more a form of torture.
There.
Only thing I like about you is your taste in shoes.
Huh? Is this the main guy? He's very great. He's pretty amazing, actually, now I think about it. He likes the unalive side, but doesn't... What does he mean by it? Does he mean like he wants to do it? He wants other people to do it? He likes the idea of it? His idea of like achieving it was to go in a barrel? Alright. Sure, man.
You do? Yeah, as if.
You enjoy putting shichimi spice on strawberries just because you think similar colors pair well together. That also goes for putting sugar on rice and soup based on yokon. And now you're eating a hard-boiled egg with a shell on. I wish you would just die already.
So,
That guy crazy. Why do you leave the show on, bro?
Blossom, all at once elegant and ephemeral. Would you care to join me in a double suicide?
My guy has some interesting taste in everything, actually. So his idea, hold on. So main guy's idea of getting a girl. Okay, let's start from the beginning, right? Let's see what we've learned from this video. Isolate them, destroy their lives, make them rely on you, tell them to strangle you, and then once you're in there, ask if they would like to partake in a double unaliving, because that is good. That's romantic. Fucking insane. Insane. Yeah, no, insane was definitely the word I was looking for. Alright. Going into this reaction, in my head, I assumed Bungo Stray Dogs was like some serious drama based, like gang, maybe a little bit of fantasy element maybe in there, kind of like anime, right? After this reaction, it is an unhinged story of, I don't know, a school kid or something, who is massively, or some guy, a detective. It's unhinged story of a detective who is very socially inept and really wants a girlfriend, but thinks that once you have a girlfriend, that the only way to keep the girlfriend is to unalive yourselves. He's got some weird goals, man. He's a weird guy. Yeah. This anime, not what I expected. Nope. No, I expected. We still got a little bit more, so let's jump into the next set of clips.
You're a were-tiger. Grow some were-balls. I was just drifting along.
That might be one of the best lines I've ever heard. By the way, I want that shit on a t-shirt. You're a were-tiger, grow some were-balls.
Enjoying the glorious river.
And if you die, you're really dead. Ooh, look at all these snacks.
I am not losing my cool over the mafia! Sardines? I'd beat them back, even if they attacked this very second. I'd punch and whack and chip and chop.
Oh, wait, don't leave me alone.
Chip and chop? Punch and whack I get. Chop I even get. But what's chip? If you ever say to someone, I'm gonna chop you up, right? Sounds intimidating. I'm gonna punch the shit out of you. Sounds intimidating. You know, I'm gonna whack you so hard you're gonna fall through the floor, right? Sounds intimidating. I'm gonna chip you. I'm gonna chip you so good, you're about to get chipped. You see what I mean? It doesn't really, it don't fucking work, I'm gonna be honest.
Dazai, you are an idiot. Interesting.
I'm kind of getting that as well, that maybe this Dazai guy ain't all that, but also maybe he's the super demon. This guy fighting his inner demons.
The entire Japanese government by the balls.
Too much information.
So those mushrooms were...
Are you sure?
I'll tell you what right now. That's actually kind of mad. If, I'm just saying, this next shot with the guy and stuff, he looked like he having a really good time.
Too much information.
So those mushrooms were...
Are you sure you're Octagawa?
Yes.
I forgot to put on underwear.
Who the hell is your weird friend?
I like to think of this as the lemon runway. My path in life is filled with nothing but pure explosion. What did you have?
What the fuck was that supposed to be?
Dinner last night.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
The lemon runway?
Off already.
Move in!
Go!
The doors are now closing.
Why, it's Chuya. Go get in the line of enemy fire and die. Okay, thanks.
You worthless cat! Stop ridiculing me! I'm gonna shake you silly until you...
Are you a complete moron?
Silence, you fool!
I'd say she's sexy as hell.
Yummy tea on rice!
Yummy tea on rice. I'd say she's sexy as hell. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack here, man. This has really changed my entire perception of Bungo Stray Dogs. And I know I've said that many times, but it really has. It really has. When this was recommended, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. This is like someone saying check monster out of context. That's what I was thinking. You know, it'd be like, there's no way this is going to be funny. This is just going to be like dark and weird. I have no idea why I'd assumed that was what this anime was about. I was definitely wrong. So wrong. I thought this anime was like similar dark tones to Monster. It bloody well isn't. And if it is, fuck me, it doesn't feel like it is.
Sorry, rhetorical questions are rude. You are a moron.
Tea rice is a reason to live!
Well, at least he wasn't rude. Everyone knows rhetorical questions are rude, so getting straight to the point is the polite way. At least he was very polite
Sorrow's
in
crushing
his
my heart,
rudeness.
and there's nothing I can do to ease my pain!
The love that I feel runs deeper than the sea!
Ow, that really stings.
Yo!
What can I say? My personal motto.
What the? So first of all, this guy could survive getting shot the fuck out of. What was the dude after him look like Satan?
Ow, that really stings.
Yo!
And he just says, yo?
My personal motto is...
All's well that's well for me! Catch you.
Is that Edward Elric? By the way, if I saw a demon and his first word to me was yo, I don't know if I'm scared or not scared.
You right?
Oh, yeah. You can't do a double suicide just by your...
My personal motto would probably be, what's better than being alive?
Don't forget, grab a friend. Hey! Double suicide.
Mr. Kunikida.
Well, if you asked him, better than being alive is being dead. According to that guy. I don't really agree. But I don't know, that guy seems weird.
Kita, what do you want me to do with all of them?
Just throw them out the window.
1, 2, 3. Why do you have to...
Well, at least he showed some kind of resistance in this batch of clips. Because I'm going to be honest, if someone said just throw some people out a window, I would maybe question it. And in the last clip, it seemed like he didn't. In this one, it seemed like maybe he did a little bit.
Boring, Kunikida.
Get it off, get it off, get it off!
What was that? Who was that at the end? Was that himself? Was that the other guy?
I need to use the bathroom.
Have a nice trip.
Who the fuck is he throwing out his window? It's like everyone who lives in that building.
Jumps into it in the middle of a job.
Well, well, well.
Fine, die happy then.
What the fuck is this anime actually about?
For a morsel of cheese.
You really ought to drink more milk.
It's time for a nap, octopus. Meow.
Everyone knows that when... Everyone knows two things. First is everyone knows that when an octopus says... when someone, I don't know what I'm saying. Everyone knows that when someone says, I'm perfectly sane, they're completely fine. That's someone you should trust. And everyone also knows that when an octopus doesn't have its nap, it gets cranky. So octopuses need their naps. Is it octopuses? Octopi? Octopuses? I don't know. I'm not actually sure. Octopuses seems fine. It's probably not, is it? Is it octopi? Has anyone ever in the history of the world ever actually said the actual correct plural way of something? Like, for example, if it isn't octopuses and it is octopi, I would rather say octopuses and it'd just be wrong. Because saying octopi sounds weird. There's a bunch of octopi over there. I don't even know if I'm just arguing with ghosts right now. But you know what I mean? No? Anyway. No. Bro, what the hell is this anime? What actually is this anime about? From what I've gathered, it's about... I don't even know. It's about... I don't know. At one time, someone said they were a detective. So it's about a detective. But at first, I thought it was like a drama. But then it looks like maybe there's elements of fantasy. Maybe? There's like a demonic looking dude. One of the guys was bulletproof. So maybe it's got fantasy elements in it. Maybe? Most of it looked kind of serious and like just followed the story of what I'm guessing was like a detective going on missions. But he seems crazy as well. He seems like he doesn't act normal. He's very odd. I don't really understand his train of thoughts. He seems very peculiar. So you have this detective who's not really wired right, who's gone on a journey of romance. I didn't really see him do any kind of detecting. You have a detective who doesn't detect in a world that is maybe fantasy, full of maybe mob people. There was someone mentioned the mob. I have no clue. I don't actually know. I honestly don't. I don't even know who the main character was. Was it the detective-looking guy? I don't know what the story is. I don't know. Usually with these out-of-context videos, you can get some idea. This, I got nothing. I got nothing. All I've got from this reaction is that what I thought this anime was about is not what this anime is about. Alright. Bungo Stray Dogs. cool. I'm gonna end the reaction there. This anime looks completely insane. But no. It looks perfectly sane. Never mind. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Press the like button and subscribe for more. And I'm gonna go lie down. Thank you for watching, and let me know what you want me to react to next, by the way. Recommendations in the comment section down below. This is unhinged, and this is just... What is this anime actually about? Thank you for watching, and as always, you will see me in the next video.